schody Incline Manitou, po których wczoraj wychodziłem. A tu jest stacja. Ludzie pomału wsiadają. Będziemy jechać. Pogoda w miarę nam wypisuje.
I'm your conductor. My name is Jim. Good morning, everyone. I'll also be making sure to get you safely up and down the mountain today. Folks in car one looking at something. We got to, oh, there it is. Shortly on the 2C side, we're going to be passing a boulder very close to the train here. Now, once we pass this boulder, take a look across and just down slightly. You're going to see a rock out there. Now coming up a car 2. And now coming up to car 3, Diamond Rock. Yes, we are really good at naming stuff around here, folks. Alright, 3C side, are you feeling left out? Don't worry, I've got a waterfall coming up for you. Get your cameras ready, don't look up, look straight across. This one is higher than Niagara Falls. Now this one is called Manitou Falls. Manitou being a Lakota term for laughing or dancing waters. So get those cameras ready, coming up here shortly, eye level on the 3C side is Manitou Falls. We do have a nesting pair of golden eagles that are sometimes seen circling around the train up here. We also get peregrine falcons, nuthatches, and Arctic ravens. Well, right where we are right now, heading up to the cut in front of us, on the 2C side, the snow will actually go up all the way above the windows and above the train at this point on the mountain. So everybody, welcome to Windy Point, elevation 12,129 feet. Alright everybody, at this time I do need everybody's undivided attention up here in the center of the train. So right now everyone, please pause all conversations. Car 1, Car 3, I need all eyes on up here in the center of Car 2. I need everyone to get out whatever you're using to tell time. So whether that be a watch, a cell phone, an hourglass, a sundial, I need you to match my time. So conductor's time is never wrong. The time I have is 9:25. Please make sure your timepieces say 9:25. A hiker. Yes. If you miss the train, you may have to go somewhere right down with someone who drove up the mountain today, or you may have to go seek out a park ranger. They will gladly take you down 19 miles to the nearest town of Cascade at a fine of about $185 a person. Then it's another $80 Uber ride back to Manitou Springs to get your car. So you may see a few marmots running around here sunbathing on the rocks. There we can just about make out the Black Forest, downtown Colorado Springs, Peterson Space Force Base and the airports, Kansas and Oklahoma. And if you turn your head to the 3C side, you can get a beautiful view all the way to the west. In fact, I keep expecting Julie Andrews to come sauntering around the corner, singing The Hills Are Alive with the sound of music. And for one unfortunate donkey that was carrying a large saddle of dynamite, yeah, I think you guessed it. That dynamite prematurely exploded and deposited said donkey about the mountainside here. Now the maintenance and set jackets were not adequate for the type of climate up here. So yes, they're friends making a joke in that letter, but ironically that's actually what happened. Now, the area of the mountain we are approaching right now is actually known as Ghost Corner, because that couple have still been seen up here many times, still hiking the mountainside. Ooh. Now, as we go around the corner here, for those of you on the 2C side, take a look down towards the tracks. You're going to see a little wooden cross out there. That, don't worry, they're not buried up here. They're buried back in Dallas, Texas, but this is the spot where the couple were found. For those of you up the front there, just look at how close they were to the summit. If only they were able to get into the original summit house for shelter, they might have even survived. Your undivided attention up here in the center of the train, so please everyone, pause conversations. Shh. Everyone listen in. I'm going to go over our very important information and our departure time, so everyone please listen in. When we get to the summit today, please prioritize the use of restrooms and topping off your water bottles. The train will remain open for you today. You can, if there's more than one of you, please stand single file to one side and allow other people to pass. Most importantly, this train will be departing at 10:40 sharp. Do not be late. The train does not wait. At 10:30 today, when all your alarms are going off, start hot-footing it back to the train. Also at 10:30, the engineer will sound 3 long blasts on the whistle. If you hear that outside, start heading back to the train. I will also make an announcement on the PA system inside the summit house at that time. You will get one more whistle blast of 5 minutes prior to departure. If you're still outside the train, do not drag your feet, knees to chest. We need you seated, because at 10:40 sharp, the doors close and they do not open again. If you're outside the train, you will be left behind. Everyone, please remember to stay warm, stay hydrated, take nice big deep breaths today. As we approach the platform here, this train comes to an absolute crawl, so please remain in your seats. It may appear that we've stopped, but please remain seated until I give you that all clear. That all clear will indicate the brakes are now fully set and safe for you to get up and exit the train. Everybody, what time are we leaving the summit today?
Samochody, ci, którzy wyjechali. Także jestem na swoim trzecim 14-tysięczniku Pikes Peak. No, tym razem poszedłem na łatwiznę i wyjechałem pociągiem, co jest, że tak powiem, wstyd dla hikera, no ale cóż, ograniczony czas. Następnym razem wyjdę na górę i na dół.
Like this?
Yeah, just like this. You're cute.
I can't. I'm worse than that.
Wszyscy robią zdjęcia. 14-tysięczniku.
I want to know if they hiked up it or not.
Taylor, we have a head count of 187. That is 187. I think it's Alright everybody, I hope we had a great time on top of the mountain this morning. I hope you all made some memories and got some good photographs out there today. Now, as we head down the mountain, it's probably a really good time to start talking about brakes. I usually get a bit nervous laughter after that one. So as we head down the mountain today, Taylor is using what we call a dynamic braking system. If we happen to go over 10.9 miles per hour, those brakes are going to automatically engage, bring us to a nice, safe, but very sudden stop on the side of the mountain. Yes, the jokes are all downhill from here on out, folks. Alright, I've talked to you off enough coming up the mountain. I'm going to let you sit back and relax. I am going to come throughout the train over and say hi to everyone, see how you're doing. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to start down in the bottom of car number 3, work my way up to car number 1. I will not be surprised if some of you may be asleep by the time I get up there today, because altitude does have that effect on people. So feel free to sit back, have a snooze, or enjoy those incredible views out there. We should be back down into Manitou Springs in about 50 minutes. That's Bighorn sheep up there. So you take a look up on the 2C side.
They're at the very top.
Oh, actually no, that one's a deer. So we do actually have deer up there. Yeah, you just about make out the antlers there. Now this is not uncommon. This is actually where we usually see the golden eagles up here. That one is perched up on the rock at the top there. Get ready, car number 2. Take a look up the top of there on the 2C side. That golden eagle's perched up there. There's one of our other trains. Be sure to give everybody a wave or pull a funny face. You're never going to see him again. That is one of our older units. Now that's unit number 18. It was built in 1975 and delivered to us in 1976 and was built by the Swiss Locomotive Works at Winterthur in Switzerland.
I did actually go all the way down to LSU.
We do have a set of things to go from there up and down. That all goes downhill. Oh, up the top there, so that all gets tanked off the mountain. All the water gets tanked in and tanked out. At this time, please have a check around your seating area and gather up all items that you brought with you today. Especially have a check down the side of the seats. They do have a habit of grabbing things like wallets, cell phones, children. If you look up and you see that wooden split rail fencing up there, oh, I see one. Give him a wave, you might wave back. Yes, that is the start of the Bar Trail. That is a 13-mile switchback trail that starts at Manitou Springs and goes all the way to the top of Pikes Peak and ends at the eastbound platform where we parked today. May take you about 8 to 10 hours to get up there. Now, I know we've been sitting a lot this morning, and if you really want to stretch those thigh muscles, the Manitou Incline is just across the street. That will get you up to an elevation of 8,550 feet. And I will leave you to remain seated just for a few extra seconds, as we have a large gap between the door and the platform, and I don't want to let. Now, I do wish everyone safe travels wherever you're heading after us today. Please be careful on the roads out there, be kind to one another, and once again, thank you so much for joining us today. You have been